100.4 pounds from Dallas, Texas, and we can all bask in his glory. One of the most agile big men in the history of wrestling.
And his opponent from the valleys of Wales, this is Big Grizzly!
As the old-time commentators would say, this is a clash of two horses. 6'4", 315 pounds of Big Grizzly from the Welsh valleys. Tom Scarborough thankfully recovered from his body slam from Carlito. I've just had word in my ear, by the way, folks, that Scott Starr has been ruled out of the Rumble on medical grounds after that beating he took from Earl Black Jr., the new All England champion. Can't say I'm surprised. Those knees can break ribs in the blink of an eye. Don't know who is going to be taking his place yet. However, of course, as soon as I hear any word, any news, I will let you know. And I also, on a personal note, would just like to send my best wishes to Scott Starr, a great guy and a great future ahead of him as well. So here we go. Big Grizzly in the blue and black singlet against Keith Lee. Limitless Keith Lee. There he is. Big smile on his face. How long will he be smiling for? That is the question. Great acquisition for IPW UK, bringing you the best wrestlers, not just from the United Kingdom, but from all around the world. Indeed, for the UK, we've had wrestlers from England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and now Wales represented today, plus Canada and the United States and Puerto Rico. It doesn't get much more global than that. Big Grizzly not very impressed with the fact that this crowd don't seem to appreciate him, but he's not done much to ingratiate himself with this crowd. Undefeated on our super shows. He'd previously beaten Angelico, Jack Evans and David Starr, so very high quality international opposition. And now he gets an international opponent who is the same size as him. In fact, 20 pounds or so more. And this packed capacity crowd at the casino rooms are basking in the glory of Keith Lee. Grizzly wants them to be quiet. That's not going to happen, Grizzly. So here we go. Big tie-up, like two trucks colliding. This is the irresistible force meeting the immovable object, as the late great Gorilla Monsoon used to say. You are watching IPW UK Super Show 10 on Flow Slam. I am the Twisted Genius. Dean A has taken you through all the action here tonight. And it's a wrist lock from Grizzly, from Keith Lee, beg your pardon. Grizzly now reverses it. Well, this is a first-time meeting of these two, so this is the feeling out process that you would expect. It's working on that arm. Just gives you an idea of the strength, the power of your opponent. I mean, you get a good idea from looking at them, but it's not until you actually lock up with an opponent you know what you're dealing with. Whoa! Going for a takedown, I think, there. Trying to just separate those fingers out. Back to the arm. the wrist lock. Side headlock now from Grizzly. Believe you me, once this one gets going, once that feeling out process is over and done with, we're into something. Here we go. Bang! Two trucks colliding. Neither man moves. Look at the face of Big Grizzly. Look at the determination in his eyes. Keith Lee having his first experience of running into a big valley boy. Former rugby player. I don't know if he can sing, just to put that last Welsh stereotype out there. And finally, it's Keith Lee who's taken off his feet, and he immediately springs back out of pride more than anything else, like a boxer when he's caught with a sweet shot. And down goes Grizzly, and back up goes Grizzly. It's like American football v rugby. It's a tight head prop, in case you're wondering. Oh, Big Grizzly had had enough of that. Grizzly not interested in basking in Keith Lee or anyone else's glory. Tries to fire Lee off the ropes. Lee reverses it. Leapfrog. How about that? A drop kick from Keith Lee. And Big Grizzly is sent tangling up into the ropes, and I think he's just wondered, what the hell have I just been hit with? I told you that this man was the most agile big man I'd ever seen in my life. He's teasing a dive. He's not going to dive, surely. Grizzly back in the ring, cuts him off. Big time spine buster. The ring moves. And a senton. Instantly, both of these men are going to be in our over-the-top rope battle royal tonight. Who the hell's going to eliminate either of them? All 315 pounds down on the chest of Keith Lee. Quite literally knocking the wind out of him. How can you get a breath when you've got that amount of weight on your chest? Elbow to the jaw. Look at Keith Lee just thinking, what's hitting me? I tell you something, whether they want to admit it or not, these two men are going to have some newfound respect for each other at the end of this match. They know they've been in one heck of a fight. Grinds that knee into the ear of Keith Lee. Limitless. And the Big Grizzly elbow drop all the way down. Is he going to go for a cover? Yes, he is. Could this be it? No, just a 2 count. Look out if you've not seen Big Grizzly before for the Revenant. It's a suplex into a side slam, or the Grizzly Falls, which is his double-handed sit-out choke bomb. That's put many a foe away. Keith Lee, on the other hand, he likes to use that ground zero, the fireman's carry, into a jackhammer. and the Spirit Bomb, a pop-up elevated sit-out power bomb. Both men have used both of their moves there, I've just listed, to great effect in the past. Can they get the opponent up in position for those moves? That's the question, because big splash in the corner. They are taking so much out of one another right here. Keith Lee on wobbly legs. And another avalanche splash in the corner. And Keith Lee propping himself up on the ropes. I'm sure we've seen people like this in the casino rooms before, but that's usually after they've had about 12 pints inside them, rather than an avalanche splash from this huge Welshman. And he's cut off with a boot to the jaw. And now an elbow. Oh, and the clothesline didn't even move him. The clothesline didn't even move Grizzly. Forearm uppercut, and Lee again on wobbly legs. How about that? And a pounce, an American football style pounce, just the 2 count though. This crowd getting into it. We are seeing a classic big man confrontation here. I, for one, am loving it. But you can also see the cogs turning in the head of both men of what the hell have I actually got to do to put this guy away? This is just a matter of pride now. Absorbing the punishment to show your toughness. Oh, chop. What a chop. Oh, please, sir, can I have some more? Unbelievable. Oh. Grizzly ducks out the way, hits 3 chops. Keith Lee not moving. Oh, headbutt to the jaw. I don't care how big that beard is, that's not going to give you much protection against that. He's going for a backslide, I think, or attempting the backslide. Another forearm to the jaw. And a double clothesline. Both men go down. Grizzly gets up far quicker, though. Just the 2 count. And you can see the look on Grizzly's face. He has never in his life stepped into the ring with a man like Keith Lee. I can guarantee you that in his 5 years as a pro wrestler. Even in his time as a professional rugby player, he has never faced a man like this. Splash in the corner. Now he's going for trying for a suplex here. Couldn't get him up. Makes you wonder how he'll get him up for those signature moves, the Revenant or Grizzly Falls. In the corner again. Evasive action from Keith Lee. Grizzly eats turnbuckle. Lee on wobbly legs. Another right hand from Keith Lee. And a big bear hug. But Grizzly gets out of it. Forearm uppercut. Uh-oh. He was going for that ground zero. Grizzly got out of it. Grizzly knew exactly what to expect. Oh my goodness me! Sit-out powerbomb from Big Grizzly. Unbelievable. Variation of the Grizzly falls. And now a crossface. And look at Keith Lee's face. He's struggling for air. He's struggling for air, and he's got 315 pounds leaning down on him. Desperately reaching for the ropes. Oh, this is getting personal now. Grizzly wasting precious time though, waiting for Lee to get to his feet. And another right hand. Keith Lee looks to be in considerable pain. Oh, this does not look good for Grizzly. Oh my goodness me! Spirit Bomb. A modification of the Spirit Bomb. He took Grizzly from that second rope position and just threw him down. And I felt the impact from here, and believe me, I'm right at the back of this packed venue. My goodness me. This is something else. This really is. He's talking about a moonsault. Grizzly takes him down, goes back to that crossface again. Again, leaning all that weight down, but Keith Lee scuttling backwards, getting out of it. Now Grizzly changes his footing and gets that move fully locked in. Referee needs to check it's not a choke. Oh! And Keith Lee goes backwards, Grizzly holds on, and that move, that sleeper hold, that is a sleeper, I think. Checking the arm, and that's it, that is it, it's all over. Big Grizzly, my goodness me, Big Grizzly has stopped Keith Lee.
Here is your winner, Big Grizzly.
My goodness me! Can anybody stop Big Grizzly? I genuinely thought that this would be the man who broke that streak. No, come on, what's he doing now? He's putting it back on, come on now. We need some help out here. You can ring that bell all you like, we need some help. Totally uncalled for.